Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Lety. Gonna be getting ready today. The first thing I'm starting right now is putting on my primer. I'm using the No Poreblem primer from Touch and Soul. Just put that all over my face, rub it in everywhere, my cheeks, and then I start working on my eyebrows. I go in with the spoolie and I just brush my hairs up, and I use the Kat Von D number 70 brush, and I just use an eyeshadow for my eyebrows. I use the color Smoked in the Tarteist Pro palette by Tarte. I use that for my eyebrows, and I just start with the bottom part of my eyebrow, and then I start working my way up. Yeah, filling in the sparse areas, making the outline, and just filling in any holes that I have. I'm working on my tail right now. I'm just putting that color everywhere. I brush down just to see where I have any other sparse areas. And I just start filling in. That's pretty much like my process that I have. Then I start moving the color towards the front part of my eyebrow, and then I just start making sure that everything is covered and blended here. I have that process of going back and forth with the spoolie, and I just did my other eyebrow since it took me like forever to do that first one, so I just cut it out. Here I used, starting on my eyes, I used the Born This Way Too Faced Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. That's what I always use to start off my eyeshadow, and I just like blend that in everywhere with my finger. And then I do the same thing on the other side. It really like takes away any discoloration I have. And then here I start setting it. I went in with my Crown Brush C455 Infinity Flat Blender and with the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. And here I'm starting off with my eyeshadow. I'm using the Morphe M505 brush, and with the Tarteist Pro palette I went in with Indie. And then now here I'm going in with Edgy on the outer corner of my eye. That first color was a transition color, and then here I'm just going back with that Morphe brush and just blending both of those colors together. Just going back and forth just to make sure it's all blended, and then just to blend in the outer side. And then I went back again. That other brush, I don't know where I got it from, but this one, well, this one's the Morphe one. But the one that's I used to apply the color Edgy, I don't know where I got that one from. And then here I'm just blending, blending, blending. More blending. Making sure I like it. Then here I went in with the color Whimsy from the same palette, just to add some color because I felt like it was too cold for me, too cool tone. So yeah, I tried to make it a little warmer. Then here I'm going in with my eyeliner. I'm using Beauty For Real Finish Line Jet Black. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what's the brand, to be honest. Beauty For Real? Is that what it's called? I liked it at first, but it started drying out. It was not cooperating with me. Then here I was like, no. So then I had to switch out, and I went to Hank & Henry Slick With It Blickity Black Longwear Liquid Eyeliner, and this one was like, I started liking it. It was working better. I just started with, I made like a basic line at first just to get the natural line of my eyelid, And then I winged it out. Then here I'm going to move on to foundation. I was trying to see what color. I used the Maybelline Fit Me colors 210 Sandy Beige. I realize now that it doesn't look too bad, but I did wear it the other day and I was like, oh my god, I was like, this is not my color at all. And I do have another one too in the in 120 that I use, Classic Ivory. But this one is kind of a little too dark, kind of dark for me. But yeah, I went in with my Real Techniques beauty blender or sponge just to blend it out. And then I moved on to my forehead, around my eyebrows, which is like my complicated area. I always have a hard time blending out here because I'm like semi-perfectionist, so I hate it when it's like touching my eyebrows, like the foundation. I'm scared that's gonna mess up my eyebrows. So yeah, I just start blending here. And also I hate when the foundation gets on my hair too. So I try not to, but it never really works out with me. Sometimes you can see it in my face that I'm like, no. This is where I start working around my eyebrows. I have a hard time. The other day I did my makeup too, and I think I realized that it's better to blend with my finger, not really with the sponge. The sponge is alright, it works. I think with the finger it would be better. Now I started going in again with the Born This Way concealer under my eyelids, the same sponge, Real Techniques, which I need to clean. It's so dirty, don't judge me. But yeah, I think that's what made my foundation look better with the concealer, kind of lightened it up. Then started blocking it, but I went in again with the concealer just to clean up my eyeliner and my eyeshadow. And then right here I did the same thing to the other eye just to clean it up. And then right here I was asking myself if I had put on a concealer under this eye, which I didn't. I thought I did, but I didn't. Don't be like me. Then I just put some on my nose just to make sure that I got my nose area, and then I kind of blended it to the other side. So hopefully that kind of helped, but yeah. Just making sure I got every area. And then here I just start going back on my eyeshadow with edgy, just to make sure that the color was dark enough. And then again, touching it up, which was probably like a dumb idea to go back with the eyeshadow, but oh well. Just making sure I like it. More blending. I guess I like it. And then, oh yeah, here I'm going to start setting it. Use the Laura Mercier translucent loose powder. I went in with the same brush, the crown brush, fitted infinity flat blender. Put that everywhere. I go in with the sponge just to make sure there's no creases. Then I set it. I set my like my laughing area. That's a problematic area for me. And then right here I'm going in with bronzer. I use the Rimmel Natural bronzer. Oh, and then here I was using a Moda Studios brush. I don't know what's the name of the brush, but I'll look for it. And I'll put it down in the description box. And I just start working that in my cheekbones. And I do the same thing on the other side. And then I just start kind of warming up my face, so around my jaw area. And then right here I start taking off the powder. I used a Moda brush as well. And then here I start putting on blush. I used Tarte Feisty, and this brush is a Moda brush as well. I love this color. It's so pretty. And then now I'm doing highlighter. This is from Pretty Vulgar, Shimmering Swan. I sneezed, bless myself. And then I went in with this brush I got it from Mexico. It's called Cala, C-A-L-A. And it's Fan 305. If you're ever in Mexico, it's not that good actually. And then right here I'm just contouring my nose with the same brush I used to bronze my face. And I'm pretty sure that was the same natural bronzer. Yeah. From Rimmel. I just do that, and then I go back and forth with like with the sponge just to make sure that the lines aren't so harsh. And then I just set my face with Fresh Rose Floral Toner. Put that everywhere. Gotta make sure my face lasts the whole night, and it did actually. You'll see later. Then here I just clean my lips because I don't like the feeling of the water on my lips. And then I just fan myself to make sure it dries. I'm filling myself. Now I start working with the eyelashes. This one is L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. I use this as a base just to like get my eyelashes like separated and nice. And then afterwards I went in with Tarte, I believe, and Big Ego mascara. And then this is the one that makes my eyelashes like super voluminous. At least I think. But it's actually running. I need to get a new one. And then I go back again with the L'Oreal mascara just to do my my bottom lashes, which I have like a love-hate relationship with. But I still do it anyways. And then here I start working my lips. This one is the NYX Lingerie lipstick in Corset. Sorry, I'm blocking it. You can barely see it. Oh yeah, and then the lip gloss was Alamar in Coqueta, which I love. It's one of my favorite lipsticks. And that's pretty much it. Right here, I started working on my hair because they actually told me I had to leave already, that it was time to go, but I was not ready. I just finished my makeup. So I was rushing so bad. So I just made it home. I was actually like in a rush when I was recording that, and I didn't really get to like show my face or like my outfit. And but I didn't really wear anything that fancy. Usually when I'm like in a rush, like my go-to hairstyle will be like, oh, tuck this in and then like just let it be, because I know like usually my hair fixes itself. But thankfully it wasn't that crazy today, so it kind of worked out. I just left it like that. And then this is my makeup. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe.